turn forward and perform. It is rather difficult. My shoulders are straight and I'm making the stop. The proud man who wants to be. Stop me again! Put on your helmet. Don't be as stupid as I was while shooting this one.
Welcome to my backwards series. In this series, I will show you how to skate backwards, how to stop backwards, how to jump backwards, how to cross over backwards, how to backwards. That will be forward, so no, that won't be backwards series. So tune in your FM receivers and microwave ovens, and let's go.
Okay, so you learned how to skate backwards, at least with few different types of skating, yeah? But now you of course have to learn how to slow down and stop from backwards. In fact, I think that probably the best way to stop from backwards is to turn forward and perform any decent stop that you know how to do. But sometimes the situations are that you just don't want to turn forward, or maybe you are afraid to turn forward because you don't probably know well how to switch. First of all, you of course have to learn how to switch 180 from forward to backwards and from backwards to forwards. I've been talking about it in one of my previous videos, and actually the main parts are that you have to put your weight into the heels and immediately throw your toes to the front. And of course the main thing here is the proper monoline. Yes, monoline looks like that or like that, yeah, and with monoline it's easy to switch. But if you don't want to switch to forward, there are some ways to stop right from the backward, so at least to slow down, and I will show them to you, show you the easiest ones, because there are plenty of ways in fact. So the first one, and it is used not for full stop, but it is used for slowing down. It is so-called inverted T-stop or inverted soul slide. It looks like that, but I personally call it the NoP Stop, because the position really looks like you want to be, but you are trying to hold it. So you are putting your foot that is in back. If you are moving that way, you are moving it 90 degrees to your path. First of all, you have to understand that your supportive leg is always here on the outer edge. You are moving like that, yeah? What is the main difficulty here is to lock that foot in the position, because it will go from that side to that side. You won't be able to perform the proper 90 degrees, but it's okay. In fact, you can even stop with some like 45 degrees. It will also slow you down. Yeah, my fans are calling me, so distracting me from making the tutorials, but I will talk with them later. It is rather difficult to come to the completely stop with that one. You switched to the backwards, get enough proportion of speed, and now you start to slow down. It's difficult to hold that position through all the movement, so slow down a little bit, then rest, slow down more, and slow down even more, and then you can come to the final stop, and stop. Stop me. Stop me again. Stop me. Something like that. Don't forget once again about the monoline, because from the position when you are moving with your shoulders in that parallel, it is very difficult to make it. It's unnatural. When your torso is turned, it's something much more easy. When you are trying to make that position with your feet, you automatically try to make such a move with your shoulders. You don't have to do it. It will only ruin your position. In fact, you have to be the proud man who wants to be. So my shoulders are straight and I'm making the stop. And I'm making the stop. The idea is that I'm turning that shoulder and it takes with it this foot through all the body, through the hips, through the torso, and so on. Control that leg and don't allow it to go inside. Otherwise you can fall. I guess that's enough about that way of stop. And the next way is, of course, Powerslide. Yeah, I've been talking about all the ways of stopping Powerslide, from Powerslide, with Powerslide, in separate videos. And that stop also was there. But it's just a simple Powerslide from backwards that looks like that. Okay, so it is in fact very easy. The only thing here is psychology and of course your ability to do Powerslide. If you know how to do Powerslide, you just have to turn backwards, get your leg up and put it with a well-bent knee here. What is important is once again the good monoline. If you remember my first video on backwards, so that position of God give me with the palm up to the skies, that will help you. Because it's very important if you, for example, are going backwards from some slope, from some downhill, it's very important to always control where you are going. And even when you are already performing the Powerslide, you have to watch directly where you are going. Not like that guys from some videos that are doing such a Powerslide. No, your body is looking straight, perpendicular to the ground. Your top of your head is aiming to the skies. Your shoulders are turned and you are also showing your palm. You are hiding nothing in it. And that's it. The beauty of the good controllable Powerslide. And for example, yeah, we can also make it from the other foot. Yeah, that's for those who say that I skate backwards only to one side. So once again, good Powerslide. Your torso, okay, straight, and lift and put well bent knee. If simply lifting the back foot is okay for you and you feel yourself stable on one foot, then Powerslide is not a problem. And I guess that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video with your friends and colleagues, and I don't know, your brothers in religion or something like that. I don't know. But the main thing is just leave your comment. I love comments. Yeah. And we can talk about how lame I am in skating backwards. Something like that.